Good morning, friends. Welcome to the kitchen. I'm so glad to see you on this distance learning week, April 27th through the 30th. We're coming down to the end of April, and we're about to start May at the end of the week. Such an exciting time. I hope all of you are well. We're still doing great at the Aldrich house, hanging in there. We don't have any illness. We do have some friends that have become ill with COVID that are in the hospital, but they're going to be okay. Have some friends in Louisiana that are having some problems, but they're going to be okay too. We've got hope, and it's going to be all right. They're all getting medical attention, so it's going to be great. They're just going to have to get through it, right? And we're getting through it because we're tough and we're strong. And here we are at distance learning, April 27th to 30th. So let's get started. This week is going to look just a little bit different in the fact that we included, when I say we, it's me, Miss Baker, Miss Swafford, and Miss Klein, all combined this week to put our lessons together for you in a distance learning spot. So each homeroom teacher posted to their class's homeroom. So this week, you probably will not see anything posted from Miss Klein in math or Miss Swafford in science and social studies, because this week it's all right here. It's all right here in ELA because you're my homeroom, okay? So the lessons are going to include reading, writing, science, and math this week. We're really excited about it. Leading up into next week with some project-based kinds of learning that we're going to be doing. Okay, so let's go ahead and dig in to this week's distance learning. This week on your post, let me go back to Google Classroom. This week on your post, you're going to have your links to your Aldrich homeroom. And it's this week. It says Earth Day Design Challenge. So all this week is around the holiday or the civic day that we just celebrated, which was Earth Day recently. We also have an Aldrich Baker paired text assessment. I'm going to name that assignment more than assessment. Okay. We have a video, a Rubbish Monster video, YouTube video. We have a freckle assignment, and we have some SeeSaw stuff. So let's dig into our PowerPoint or our slideshow for this week. First of all, it says, welcome to distance learning, April 27th to the 30th. And the whole theme for this week is the Rubbish Monster Challenge. And it's an Earth Day celebration. Let me tell you a little bit about Earth Day. Earth Day, a few decades ago, was a day that was established by individuals who saw that the earth needed to be put as a priority. Environmental issues were coming up. There was a lot of irresponsible use of land and resources. And there were people who said, you know what, we need to pay closer attention to our planet and really invest in what we're doing with our planet and make sure we're doing the right thing. We need to recycle, reuse. We need to make sure that we are being good planetary citizens and taking care of our planet and the environment. Picking up trash on the side of the road, making sure that you're reusing materials like glass, plastics and things like that that can be recycled. And so Earth Day was really a day that was established to remind people of those good practices. And this week, our entire all of our lessons are surrounded by this idea called a rubbish monster. I know, right? So we'll get to the rubbish monster in just a second. Let's talk about announcements. This week's slideshow has lessons from ELA, science, and math. ELA, science, and math. I'm going to sneeze. Hold on. I think I'm okay. Okay, I'm okay. Okay, it's like really being in class with me, isn't it? Oh my gosh. And the second thing that I want you to know is that all the activities are on SeeSaw and labeled by the day. And I'm going to outline that for you by the day in just a minute. There may be more than one activity a day this week because we have all of the lessons included in this slideshow. So you may have in previous weeks, you may have done ELA assignment and then a math assignment and then a science or a social studies assignment. So maybe 2 or 3 tasks in a day. Well, you don't have any more than that this week. Okay. So whatever is labeled in in slide number 4 are the amount of tasks that you have for the day. Okay. They're laid out for each day. There is not an ELA choice board this week because we included science and math inside these lessons. Okay, so there's not a choice board this week at all. So let's go ahead and look at our resources. Our resources this week are going to include YouTube, SeeSaw, and Freckles. The only one that's different from previous weeks in these ELA slideshows or in this my kinds of slideshows that I send you guys is the YouTube change. So instead of Storyworks, we're going to be using YouTube. So YouTube, SeeSaw, and Freckle. Okay. YouTube, when you click on that link, it's going to take you directly to the Rubbish Monster. When you click on the SeeSaw links, it's going to take you to the student login. I've updated the Aldrich code and the Swafford codes. So I'm going to actually change that to red so everybody knows that the codes are updated. You should be able to log in. If you have previously logged in, it does not log you out. But if you're having problems logging into SeeSaw and you need the code, guess what? Here they are. You can use them. Okay, they're yours to use and love. Also, if you need like a refresher on how to post on SeeSaw, then I've got the tutorial on how to post to SeeSaw. Then we have the Freckle link. When you go to Freckle, you'll be able to go use the code 6ANJU3 if you need it, and it will take you to the Freckle login link. Okay, so let's look at our week this week. Here we go. And I'm going to zoom in just a little bit so we can really get in here. All right, so our daily tasks, and I'm actually going to change this from daily reading tasks to just daily tasks because it includes science and math. Okay, so I'm going to go to Monday. Monday, today you have 3 assignments. Come on, computer. You have 3 assignments. All right, and they're in language arts. So this tells you that today your focus is language arts. We're not mixing subjects together. You're going to be doing language arts on one day, science on one day, math on one day, and then some language arts on another day. Okay, so your language arts on Monday includes a read aloud, and actually it's really a listen aloud. To get us in the mood to think about trash and the part we can play in helping the earth, we're going to read and listen to the story below the Rubbish Monster. When you click on that link, it opens up the poem that you're going to be reading today. It does have the words on it. I'm going to let you listen to that.
Rubbish Monster.
And it does have the words on it, and the reader reads it to you. Okay, so everybody can have access to that, no problem. The second link is a Monday quick write. This week, there are going to be 4 quick writes. Okay, so let's go ahead and click on that quick write. It takes you to SeeSaw. And when you get into SeeSaw, you are going to see that in your activities, I have the activities labeled by the date and then what it is. Okay, so this activity is for Wednesday, April 29th, and it is a math activity. And I'm going to talk to you about that later when we get to that activity. So I'm going to close that one out for right. Go away. So I want to find the Monday activity. So if I get over here and I go, well, what am I supposed to be doing? Oh, Monday quick write. So I'm going to go back over here to SeeSaw, and I'm going to scroll down through my assignments until I find Monday quick. Oh, there's Monday, but it's a paired text task, so I don't want to do that yet. I'm going to go down to Monday quick write. There it is, Monday, April 27, 2020, quick write. Bingo. I'm going to click on that. And I'm going to use this quick write to explain to you how to do all the other quick writes, because every quick write has the same directions with different writing prompts. So let me tell you what I mean by that. The directions say to quick write rules. Set a timer for 10 minutes. I don't care where you set it. I don't care if you set it on your laptop, on your phone, on your microwave. Even if you just look at the clock and you go, okay, I'm going to write for 10 minutes. Write for 10 minutes. Include your grown-ups. Ask them to set a timer for you so you can write for 10 minutes. Then, using the spring word list and Earth Day words, and those are going to be posted to your Google Classroom. Okay, those will be on your list, and I may even I'll add them to SeeSaw too. Okay, so you'll have them. You're going to write a paragraph that has at least 5 sentences in it. Capitalize the beginning of the sentence in proper nouns and use the correct punctuation at the end of the sentence. Stay on topic. So, how do you know what your topic is? you're going to click on this picture of the quick write, okay? And you can view Google Doc if you want to, or you can view original. I don't care what you do. View Google Doc. And it's going to open up a document if you want to see that, or you can view original. And I don't care if you open that up and look at that. It doesn't matter to me. You can open up either one of those. So this is kind of what it looks like. Right here is where you're going to find your prompts. So your directions are all right here. Number 6 is what I want you to, I'm going to take that out completely in just a second. In fact, I'm going to not even reference that one. Ugh, I don't want to reference either one of these. I want to change those. I'm going to change those. Go to add response. And I'm going to go to my sample student. Okay, this is the part where you need to do it. Add response. And number 6 right here, I'm going to change this. Ignore it, because I don't want you to email us anything. Okay, what your work is going to be shared on SeeSaw. Here's what I want you to focus on. I want you to focus on this prompt right here. Do you think it is important for the school to recycle? Why do you think this? What are some ways we can recycle in the classroom? How can the cafeteria recycle? How can Mr. Dusty and Miss Barber recycle? How can Miss Culberson and Miss Llewellyn recycle? Now, honestly, if you count up how many questions there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you answer every one of those questions with a sentence, you have written 6 sentences in paragraph. So if you're having a hard time coming up with an idea about what to write, answer the questions. Cool beans? Cool beans. And I'm going to take care of this number 6. Don't do the number 6. Okay. And then you're going to hit your plus. Actually, you've got to write. Let me go back. Ooh. I'm all over the place this morning, y'all. I'm sorry. Okay, so sample student didn't write anything. So I gotta fix that. I'm going to edit item because I need to fix that. And sample student is going to need to click on the text box and start typing something. It's a paragraph, so guess what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I think it is very important that the school recycle. All right, so there's the beginning of my paragraph, and it's over the words, right? Oh, important. There we go. So I need to move it. So I'm going to click off of it, and then I'm going to grab my box and I'm going to move it over. I can also make it a little smaller, or I can change the shape of it, I think. Nope, got to click out of it to get my little dots. Okay, so you can now type inside it, and you can type your paragraph. Okay, so you can use the label box to help you type it. All right, and then you can click your check mark, and it's going to be good. The template may look a little different. Okay, so I will probably get rid of all of these directions and just put the prompt up at the top so that your writing can go underneath here if you want to. Okay, so I'll fix that before I post anything. Okay, so let's move on. Let's go back to our slideshow. That was your number 2 quick write. That's how you're going to do every quick write that you have. Every quick write is going to have a prompt that you need to follow. Okay, all right. The third thing is your Monday paired text link. When you click on this link, it is going to open up an assignment, which I'm going to change right now. I don't want this to be, I'm going to move myself over. I don't want this to be an assessment. So I don't want you to freak out and be like, oh, an assessment. I want to change this to assignment. Okay? Because that's what this is. Maybe I'm going to change it. Let's try to change it. ASSIGNMENT. There we go. Assignment. And when you open up this assignment, and I'm going to go ahead and go back and open it up so you can see what it looks like. Oh, I forgot. Okay, so when you open this up, it's actually going to take you back to SeeSaw. And when you go into SeeSaw, it actually has the Monday paired text assignment. I forgot all about that because I based everything into SeeSaw. So when you go to your activities today, it takes you into SeeSaw, and I'm going to move myself back over. Maybe I'm going to move myself over. Okay, doesn't look like I'm going to move myself over. I'm going to close myself out. I'm going to scroll down to Monday again, but this time I'm not looking for the quick write. I'm looking for there it is, paired text task. I'm going to click on that, and it says for this task, you will read the paired text and answer questions. Both will be completed on the Google form located here. You must click on the link to complete the task. Okay, right here is the link, and it opens it up. It should take your email address. If it doesn't, you need to type it in and type in your name. Right here is the first reading passage, environment protection. Here's the second reading passage, trees save the earth. And then you have some questions, okay? Now, if you would like, you can absolutely get your grown-up to help you with reading these passages. Go ahead and do that. And that is not a problem whatsoever. I may also post myself reading these, so if you want to listen to me read along, you absolutely can. I can add that to the SeeSaw post, so I'll do that. I'll just do that. Or you can enlist your grown-up to kind of help you, okay? No, either one of those is going to be great. All right, so let's go back to our Tuesday. All right, so first of all, that's Monday. Monday, 3 assignments. Your video rubbish monster, 1. Your SeeSaw Monday quick write, which is right here, Monday quick write. And your SeeSaw Monday paired text. It's going to take you to this link right here. Now, Swafford homeroom, yours will say Swafford, by the way. Okay. All right. And I don't know why it still says assessment, but it does. Don't worry about it. Then we have Tuesday. Hear my phone ringing? I'm ignoring it for right now. Tuesday has 2 assignments, and it is science. And this is the fun part where you get to go to SeeSaw and take a look at your rubbish monster task. Remember, your SeeSaw codes are right here, and you also have a quick write. So let's click on the SeeSaw rubbish monster task. When you click on that, it's going to take you to SeeSaw, and you want to find Tuesday rubbish monster task. Let's find it. Tuesday rubbish monster task. I've seen. There it is. Now I gotta rename this to Tuesday rubbish monster task. So I'm gonna go right down here, and I'm gonna edit activity, and I'm gonna say Tuesday, April 28, 2020, rubbish monster task. There we go. Save as. All right. Now, our Tuesday rubbish monster task says to design and create a rubbish monster from recycled items found in your home. Over the weekend, I sent out a Google Classroom post that asked you to start gathering some objects that you could recycle from around your house. You need to try to use at least 5 different recycled objects from around your house. You cannot go and buy anything. This is not a go to the store and buy anything. This is use stuff from around your house. The whole point is to reuse and recycle. And you can click on this Google Doc to get some examples of what a rubbish monster might look like. So here are a few examples of what the rubbish monster might look like. Let's view the original. We can zoom into some of these bad boys here, bad girls. This little person is made out of a Truvia box, and let's see if we can zoom in here. Newspapers, a yogurt cup. There's some shoes down here. This looks like cardboard and maybe a cup with, oh, look, those are bottle top lids. How cool is that? So take a look at these and use the materials that you have at home, 5 items, be creative and have fun. And then your directions say, number 4, to give your monster a name and post a picture on the post. So when you add a response to this, you are going to be adding a picture. So take a photo of your monster, and then you'll have to, tell us what the name is and stuff. Okay, so that is that assignment on Tuesday with your quick write. So you got to find your Tuesday quick write. There it is. And your directions are the same, setting a 10-minute timer, writing at least 5 sentences. The difference on this one is that your prompt will change. So when you go to add your response, your writing topic would be different. Would you rather plant trees or pick up litter? If you choose plant trees, where would you plant them? Okay, so you're talking about which you would rather do, plant trees or pick up litter, and you're going to explain that. Okay, all right. Let's go back to our science. So SeeSaw Rubbish Monster, 2 tasks. SeeSaw Rubbish Monster and SeeSaw Tuesday Quick Write. Wednesday has 2 assignments, and it's math. You're going to measure each part of your rubbish monster. So answer the following questions below. When you're finished measuring, you're going to add all your measurements together. So you're going to go to SeeSaw, and inside SeeSaw, you're going to find your Wednesday math activity, and this is it. And the directions are: measure each part of your rubbish monster, open the attached template, and fill in the table. So add a response, choose your name, and you can zoom in if you want to, so you can read this a little bit better. There we go. How wide is the head? So make it a text box. You can measure that and tell me how wide the head is. Don't forget to add your units. Was it in inches? Was it in centimeters? What did you use to measure this? Okay, so don't forget to do that, and then click on your green button and it will post. All right, so for Wednesday, we have our math table that we're going to fill out, and then we have our SeeSaw Quick Write. All right, so we go back to our activities and we find Wednesday Quick Write. Where's Wednesday Quick Write? There it is, Wednesday Quick Write. And today's Quick Write asks you to write for 10 minutes talking about, should grocery stores quit using plastic bags, and telling me why. Okay, so telling me how you feel about plastic bag usage. Okay, on Thursday, for Thursday, you have 2 assignments. You have a freckle assignment and you have your SeeSaw Thursday Quick Write. Okay, so I'm going to go to SeeSaw really quick to show you Thursdays. I'm going to scroll down again. There's Thursday Quick Write. I'm going to click on it. And it says, write a paragraph to tell us about your rubbish monster. Okay, and here are the questions that can help you. All right, so you're going to tell us about your rubbish monster on Thursday. So that is all of your SeeSaw assignments that you have this week. Okay, so you have a few SeeSaw assignments this week. You have Monday, April 27th. That's 1 quick write. You have a paired text activity on Monday. That's 2 tasks. You have a Tuesday quick write, 3 tasks. You have a Wednesday quick write, 4 tasks. You have a Thursday quick write. That's 5 tasks. And I've got those posted twice. Sorry, I'll get rid of one of those. And you have a Tuesday rubbish monster where you build your rubbish monster and you take a picture. That's 6 tasks. And then you have your Wednesday math table where you measure your monster and add up all your measurements together. So that's 7 tasks inside your SeeSaw. The 8th task that you have this week is your freckle assignment. When you click on the freckle link, it's going to take you to the student login for freckle. When you get to the student login for freckle, if you have forgotten the class code, or if you need the class code and it's not coming up, you can go back to your table and the login code is right here. You can copy and paste that bad boy right inside here. But if you have logged in previously, then you can go ahead and click on that link, type in your name, first and last name, click on your teacher, and it gives you your reading for this week, which is Everyday Sustainability. If you want to listen to it.
Read all of the text first, then answer the question. Read all of the text first, then answer the questions.
Then you can scroll down and it will, it should read it to you too as well. You can also remember you can highlight inside freckle, which is really cool. Ooh, carbon footprint. I wonder what that's about. I'll highlight that bad boy. All right. So that is where you're going to find your assignment. If that does not automatically come up to you, then remember that you can go to your Freckle assignments, and everyday sustainability is right here in your ELA assignments. Okay. All right. So that is all of this week's assignments. So you have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 assignments. You actually have 9 different things you're going to do. 9 because you're going to listen to the rubbish monster. Okay. So 9 things, and it's broken up every day. So you don't have to do, I know everybody has a different schedule. Remember me telling you that everybody has a different schedule? Over the past couple of weeks, I've been saying that. So be flexible with yourself. Find a schedule that fits for you, or follow the schedule that I've given you, and it will pace everything out for you. Okay? All right, last slide are some more pictures of a rubbish monster. You can use these as some inspiration if you want to. For examples, look and see what kind of rubbish that they're using to recycle with and what kind of monsters that they're creating. And I can't wait to see what all of your stuff looks like. Okay, I'm off to make some changes and add some things, word lists to your SeeSaw assignments, and get rid of that double Thursday that I've got. And I love you guys, and I will talk to you soon. All right, bye.